One of the reasons our research matters to people is that we're trying to think of public health interventions which actually work within people's own social settings and, are congruent with their cultural beliefs. So the work that we've been doing here on the Football Fans in Training programme is tackling a really serious public health problem, that is obesity. So we know that in the UK and in many other parts of the world, the rates of obesity are really increasing at a very, very rapid rate, and it's very difficult to get people to take part in programmes very often. What we wanted to do was to try and think of a situation in which we might really attract men to come to weight management programmes. So we had the idea of working in partnership with the Scottish Professional Football League Trust. We did a large-scale randomised controlled trial with 747 men across the SPFL and came out with fantastic results, both from the trial. They were able to come to the football club, they found it really exciting. They were with other men like me, men who were overweight, men who were unfit, men who'd kind of given up on themselves, and together they all actually managed to make some really remarkable changes to their health and lifestyles. I think what's unique about the Football Fans in Training programme is it takes best evidence on what works for weight management in terms of behaviour change techniques and so on, but it tried to additionally build on a lot of work that we'd done funded by the MRC, which was about cultural understandings of men and masculinity and how that related to the kinds of ways that they adopted particular kinds of health behaviours. So, for example, in some parts of our culture, a kind of laddish culture might really encourage men to drink excessively. Women too now, because these constructions become more complicated. So I think its unusual feature at the time was it really tried to think about working with men's notions of masculinity rather than against their notions of masculinity, and tried to think of a programme that was accessible, fun, and just in a place that would actually just get them over the doorstep. I think the reason that FIT's so successful from the men's point of view is it's actually largely just fun. They come along, they find I think a lot of them feel quite empowered. They come along and they find that by making small but sustainable changes in their lifestyle that they can really quickly begin to feel better,